Hello, my name is Chad Crompton, and I'm going to be narrating this business strategy game screencast for Team C, Celestial Footwear, representing both myself and my fellow CEO, Matthew Pinto. Throughout the entirety of the screencast, we're going to be generally commenting upon some of the strategic initiatives undertaken by Celestial Footwear to maintain a distinct competitive advantage over its peers. The core mission of Celestial Footwear is a simplistic one. Celestial Footwear is seeking to provide the consumer market with an average or standard quality of shoe. We wish to do this by effectively competing in each market segment of the wider global market. Particular emphasis will be placed upon ROE, EPS, and the maintaining of a high credit and image rating. The generic competitive strategy deployed by Celestial Footwear will be one of the low-cost provider variety. By utilizing a low-cost provider strategy, Celestial Footwear will be able to sell its products at a price lower than that of its rivals. This will appeal to a broad spectrum of buyers, and by doing so, we can maintain a cost advantage over these rivals. There are a number of strategic advantages of using a low-cost provider strategy, the main one being that we can maintain a competitive edge by stimulating product demand and gaining larger market share across all economies of scale with higher production volumes, which in turn leads to higher profit margins, decreased operational costs, and an overall greater profitability, which is good for the company as a whole. There are a number of disadvantages of using a low-cost provider strategy. Namely, by reducing the price of products so as to remain competitive, this can lead to a decrease in profit margins. Being dependent on cost reduction can be emulated by rivals, which can be accompanied by a decrease in the perception of quality of one's product in the consumer market and a declining buyer sensitivity. Hello, my name is Chad Crompton, and I'm going to be narrating this business strategy game screencast for Team C, Celestial Footwear, representing both myself and my fellow CEO, Matthew Pinto. Throughout the entirety of the screencast, we're going to be generally commenting upon some of the strategic initiatives undertaken by Celestial Footwear to maintain a distinct competitive advantage over its peers. The performance of Celestial Footwear from years 13 to 16 mirrored that of years 10 through 12. By continuing to decrease the cost of our product, we were able to achieve greater market saturation in both the internet and private label markets. This in turn led to better net revenues and more retained earnings, which have led to more profitability. Changes in the relative sales volumes along all three market segments operating within all four geographical locales has been constant and progressive for Celestial Footwear. Most notably, Celestial has maintained a distinct competitive advantage in the internet market by keeping its prices low and its marketing intense. Further, there has been a dramatic increase in the sales and profitability in the private label sector as well. Like any business strategy deployed by a commercial entity, there are a number of strengths and weaknesses experienced by Celestial Footwear with its utilization of a low-cost provider strategy in all three of the different markets. Our general strengths are a low retail price, free product shipping, and an excellent marketing advertising strategy, while our weaknesses are a low SQ rating and low levels of overall retailer support. The future strategic objectives of Celestial Footwear will be a continuation of their low-cost provider strategy used in years past. By continuing to focus on price elasticity and the maintaining of a price advantage over our competitors, we will be able to maintain higher global market share, specifically within the internet and private label markets.